What is a total ripoff yet people keep spending money on it? Anything similar to Herbalife diet pills etc. My hometown is filled with Herbalife moms. Rent to own. Designed to screw over those in poverty who are poorly educated. Also, payday loans. Edit, by rent to own. I mean furniture and electronics. Not real estate. I know a guy who used to work for one of these stores. He told me once the only appliance you should ever rent to own was laundry equipment. Specifically because you'd pay that to use the laundromat anyway. Stickers that rebalance the energy frequency in your body. Or stickers with NASA spacesuit material or whatever the duck Gwyneth Paltrow's selling next. Not sure about all of you. But I'm not convinced that she's going to be the person to herald in a new era of medicine. Or those magnetic copper bracelets and stuff that realign the chakra or promote better blood flow or other garbage. Congrats. You bought an expensive piece of useless trash that looks dumb. I have to say, I really, truly wish those copper things work because mine is absolutely trash. I'm at the point of crossing the river to find a voodoo priestess to fix it now. Expensive greetings cards. They cost next to nothing to make. Dollar Tree for the win. 2 for $1 there. My kid's Method King handprint for the win. What grandparent or parent doesn't like a handmade card made by my kids? Most toys are way overpriced. But businesses have effectively turned every kid into a consumer, so the demand is crazy. Donations to televangelists and faith healers. Brand name over-the-counter medicine. Why people still buy branded paracetamol I have no idea. Local co-op sells it for 19p a pack. Branded costs £2.50 plus. Ripoff. Lottery tickets. The scratchers specifically. I've seen folks plonk down hundreds on scratchers only to win a free ticket. Or less. The problem is people that buy scratch-offs or lottery tickets with the thoughts or hopes they will win. The problem isn't the program itself because it is actually a good program benefiting schools or whatnot. People shouldn't gamble to win. They should gamble to lose and enjoy doing it. Since I'm grandfathered in to have unlimited data, I can't get deals on new phones. Therefore, when I need a new phone, I buy the oldest, new, as opposed to used, phone I can and go with that. Currently rocking the 5S I think. I still rock a 5S that I got through my last job back in 2013. Everyone kept asking why I never upgraded. And I flat out told them that it still works like new. Never been damaged. And would be a waste of time money to upgrade when absolutely nothing is wrong. Plus it's just the right size for me. I hate those gigantic 6 Plus 7 Plus phones. Every game on iPhone that end with the word clash. End. Or start. Starbucks every day. Got a friend who does this. I told him to buy pre-ground coffee at Fairway Trader Joe's. $6 for a whole bag that lasts you a month. Nope. He likes the idea of Starbucks coffee. The waiting in line. The feel of the cup. He's not buying coffee, he's buying the experience. Renting to own if you plan on having something for a long time. Rent a big TV for the big game? Sure. Rent a TV for 2 years? Congrats. You just paid 3x as much for something that you still can't call your own. In the UK, Sky TV. Over the last few years Sky have charged more and more for basically showing reruns of old BBC TV and for importing shows from the US. With the invention of Netflix and Amazon Video, the same product is available. That costs vastly less and comes without a contract and dish. I don't understand why people still pay for the entertainment or movie packages. When I was a student, I lived with a girl who worked weekends as a Sky CSR. As a Sky employee, she was entitled to free everything from Sky. We had a dish. So she hooked up a Sky Plus box. Boom. Free Sky for the rest of that academic year. Let me tell you this, even when it was 100% free, it still felt like a ripoff and we probably used literally just 15% of what was available. Not once did any of us ever sit down and watch a movie on any of the gazillions of movie channels from start to finish. Never mind that the movies were mostly rubbish. Hundreds of channels of complete crap. Always buying the latest phone when your current one is maybe a year old. I can understand there might be some situations where it's called for. But most people don't need to always upgrade. Even as a tech guy, I've learned that if something is working and the problems are manageable, just save your money for when your device actually kicks the bucket or can't keep up anymore. I have a friend who has to have the new iPhone every year. He's barely making ends meet. But I'll be damned if he doesn't toss money away every paycheck for the next 2 iPhones. If he puts $10 away for the next one, he's putting $5 away at the same time for the one after that. But he's eating ramen every night for dinner. All in-app purchases for games. All of them. There are a couple more quality games where I disagree. Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic is a full-fledged game and the in-app purchases are for the expansion packs. It makes me nostalgic. Expansions and large content-filled DLC is one thing. I still think those are acceptable. But microtransactions are still on my blacklist of things that are okay. The middle class donating to major political parties. Fidget spinners. Be original and put a pencil through the end of the ruler and spin. Starving children. Basically 95% of your donation goes towards salaries and infrastructure of the company. I prefer to starve them the old-fashioned way. Premium water brands like Evian, spelled naive backwards. Monster cable and Beats headphones are a prime example of mediocre performance with a premium price tag. Diamonds. They can be found on every part of the globe unlike gold or other metals. They are also easy to filtrate from mud or rocks. They can even be made artificially. Yet one pinky nail sized diamond costs more than a sports car and most people use it on their finger. If it was only used in industry, like saws, drills etc., then I'd understand. But paying that much for a nice bit of coal is absurd. Any drink or food at a movie theater, sporting events, etc. $6 for a large drink at a movie theater I went to recently. I justified it cause I was gonna put whiskey in it anyway. Snake oil. Lord knows I've tried just about every brand. Slick Willie's, Boston's Best, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle Slippery Serpent Oil. But no matter how much I'll lather my python up in the stuff he still moves at the same speed. Eyeglasses. $200 for basic frames. That's screws, plastic, and the additional $25 for the lens. You'd think the prescription lens would be the expensive part. Supplements. I don't mean I'm anemic so I take iron pills. I mean the people spending God knows how much money on pills with 10,000x their needed vitamin C. Pills that grow your big dick. If they worked, doctors would tell every dude on their first physical after turning 18 I assume you want the big dick growing pill, right? Like, nobody has ever turned it down. So I assume you want it. Just going to write you out a prescription here. Jukeboxes are the biggest scam going. $2 a whack for a 3-4 minute song when you can stream unlimited 4 pennies a day. Paw Patrol toys and specifically Paw Patrol toys. The show brings out a ton of new designs each year. Makes toys for all of them out of the absolutist plastic you can find. And sells them to your kids completely overpriced. They suck. I hate them. Duck your stupid show. Chicken tenders. Places will sell a plate of 4 chicken tenders for close to $9 or more. Those 4 chicken tenders were cut from one chicken breast that cost $1, probably less. The millions of remakes and sequels to irrelevant and boring stories that make me believe Hollywood has run out of original ideas. I swear they're just going through scrap VHS stores, blindly picking a tape from a pile, and remaking it worse than it already is. Please stop spending money on BSPPL. Yes, this yes. Why is the trend to take a famous movie or movie franchise and reboot it better? It's never better. You can never improve on what made the original great. And rather than invest in something original, you pour money into redoing something that won't live up to its original. Skins in video games. Fan merchandise. Expensive alcohol at nightclubs. But skins get wins. Contract cell phone plans. Most prepaid plans are $40 a month for 5 gigs of data or so. When I hear people complain about their $80 a month Verizon bill, it always astounds me that people still use contract plans. And the argument used to be that you got a free phone every 2 years, but most of the big companies make you pay a phone lease fee now for the latest and greatest phone. Most prepaids have free phone options now, and if you want a really nice phone, just buy an unlocked one. There is a huge market of nice sub $200 phones these days, like the Moto G and Blow Vivo, etc. Beachbody. Absolute madness what they have created. Diamonds. Relatively worthless rock that is only valued for its impressive historical marketing. Title insurance when you take a mortgage. Banks and other lenders require that you pay for this expensive insurance to protect them, the lenders, in case there are any defects in the title to the property. This expensive insurance is rarely used and is often a money-making product for attorneys and lenders acting as agents on behalf of the insurance provider. Missile defense systems. Nice try, Kim Jong-un. Nice try.